Lawrencium Productions would like to apologise for the comments previously made by Metzen the Reindeer. The view that the nobles of either the Horde or the Alliance are involved in a money-making conspiracy at the expense of their own citizens is that of Metzen the Reindeer and not held by Lawrencium Productions or their affiliates. We apologise for any comments that may have caused you offence, you big fucking Jessies.
And now, a moment with Metzen the Reindeer.
Hello, I'm Metzen the fucking Reindeer, and welcome to my little show that I'm still doing despite all my previous efforts. This week is the Festival of Children's Week, the time when brave adventurers give a little bit back to the poor wee orphans. If, by giving back, you mean killing the poor wee fuckers. Now, these orphans are victims of war, which is hardly surprising seeing as they live in state-run orphanages. And the reason these state-run orphanages exist is to encourage parents to go out and risk their lives in the great rolling war machine. Oh no, don't worry mummy, your little baby will be looked after because we've got these lovely orphanages. Now, fix bayonets and charge that big fucker over there. Year after year this is going on. Every day people are lining up and their kiddies are being left behind. All these years, all these kiddies being left behind. And it shows a horrible gap in their education, that in all this time, not one of these orphans has become Batman. But that's neither here nor there. We're here to once again shed a little bit of light on the seedy underside of the Azeroth holidays. And in this case, it's the people's reaction to these poor wee fuckers. Once a year, these kiddies are palmed off on adventurers, and I just point out, these are the same fucking adventurers who have gone out and slaughtered the fucking parents of the other faction's fucking orphans. So the next time you're walking past someone in fucking Dalaran, just look at them and say, you've killed someone's mummy. That's not to say that you should feel too big in your boots, because you're also to fucking blame. Because you're the fucking adventurers who didn't bother saving their fucking daddy. Because you'd already gone into the cave and saved 10 other fuckers and then just fucking hearthstoned out before going on and doing something else. So what do these adventurers do once they're charged with looking after a 5-year-old boy or girl? They treat them like shit. They toddle off to the sweet shop and they buy a great big mountain of chocolate and sweeties and cake. And then they sit there and they eat the whole lot fucking in front of them. All for an achievement. That's just cruel. You didn't even give that fucking orphan a crumb, you fat prick. And if baiting the poor wee fuckers isn't enough, you'd drag them off into situations that's gonna get them killed. You'd stuck him in a fucking dungeon with some great big beastie. And the only thing they've got to protect them is you yelling, "Hey Timmy, don't stand in the fire," and an Army of Darkness quote. Do you know how many orphans get turned into piles of ashes? It's to keep the fucking numbers down. Otherwise you'd be swarmed with orphans. Especially fucking Pedo Feet had his way. What else do? You take the poor wee fuckers and you drag them onto the self-same battlefields that their parents died on. Okay Timmy, what we're gonna be doing today is enjoying this fight in Arathi Basin. You see over there? That's where a big fucking troll split your mummy's head clean in two. Oh look, there's a bit of her skull. Do you want to take that home as a keepsake? Why are you crying? And this happens every year. And all this time, where are the fucking matrons that are supposed to be looking after these kids? I'll tell you where they are. They've fucking scarpered off their gadgets hand with all the orphans' food money, and they're blowing it on tequila and blackjack. And all this is going on, and why are these adventurers doing this? Is it for fucking glory? Is it to help these wee orphans grow up good and strong? No, it's for a fucking pet tortoise. So go ahead, enjoy Children's Week. If you like endangering wee kiddies and psychological torture and helping these poor little buggers growing up to be fucking serial killers and such. And remember to look at the poor wee bastard and know it's all your fault, you absolute fucking bastard. Fuck you all. Metzen out.
This has been a moment with Metzen the Reindeer.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you want to watch the previous episode, you can click here. If you want to watch a lane in Azeroth, you can click there. And help me. Please, I'm losing the will to live. I don't want to do these anymore, but he's got me over a barrel. Start bombarding him with personal messages. He's really embarrassed about his tiny feet. Just mock him. Mock him until he lets me go.